The world didn't end with a bang. There was no mushroom cloud on the horizon, no great fire from the sky. It ended with a cough, a fever, and then a deep, profound silence. We call it the Crimson Flu. It was swift and relentless, a silent predator that swept across the continents faster than any news report could track. It didn't discriminate. It took the rich and the poor, the strong and the weak. It left behind cities full of ghosts and machines that had no one left to operate them. The disaster wasn't a war against each other. It was a war against our own biology. And we lost. Now, the silence is the loudest sound you'll ever hear. It's a constant reminder of what we lost, but also a clean slate. The air itself feels different now. It's cleaner for starters. Without the endless plumes of smoke from factories and the exhaust from millions of cars, the sky has a brilliant, sharp clarity I'd only ever read about. You can smell the earth again. The scent of damp soil after rain, the fragrance of pine from forests reclaiming the suburbs, and the salty tang of the sea carried on the wind. But this purity comes with a heavy price. Sometimes a breeze will carry a different scent. The faint metallic smell of decay from a building that hasn't been aired out in years. It's a stark contrast, a battle between life and the memory of what came before. This new world is a humbling place. It puts you in your proper place. Nature, held back for so long by concrete and steel, is now staging a magnificent comeback. It shows you that we were never really in charge, just noisy tenants. Rivers have changed their courses, flooding old industrial parks and creating new wetlands teeming with life. Herds of deer wander down what were once bustling main streets, their hooves clicking on the cracked pavement. It's beautiful in a terrifying primal way. You have to respect it. You have to adapt to its rhythms. If you fight it, you will lose. That is the first rule of survival out here. Every day is a lesson in humility and resourcefulness. You learn to read the clouds for rain. You learn which plants are safe to eat and which will kill you. You learn that a broken down car is not just a wreck, it's a potential shelter, a source of spare parts, and a place to find forgotten supplies. The world has been stripped back to its essentials: water, food, shelter, and fire. These are the things that matter now. All the noise and distraction of the old world have faded away. What's left is the raw, unfiltered challenge of staying alive. It's the ultimate test of will, and you either pass it or you become part of the silence. I move through the skeletal remains of the cities. They are canyons of rust and glass. Once these towers were symbols of human ambition, reaching for the sky. Now they are monuments to our hubris, slowly being dismantled by wind and rain. Ivy snakes its way up the sides of skyscrapers, its green tendrils prying apart mortar and stone. Windows, shattered by time and weather, look like vacant eyes staring into nothingness. The streets are littered with the debris of a suddenly abandoned life. Cars left in the middle of intersections, their tires long deflated, their paint peeling away to reveal a brown crust of rust. This is my hunting ground. Sound travels differently here. In the old world, the city was a constant roar. Now, the quiet is so deep that you can hear a single piece of glass crunch under your boot from 100 yards away. The wind whistles through the empty elevator shafts of office buildings, creating eerie, mournful melodies. Sometimes you hear the skittering of rats in the walls, or the call of a hawk circling high above. These are the new sounds of the urban landscape. You must learn to listen. Every noise tells a story. It can warn you of a collapsing structure, alert you to the presence of animals, or signal that you are not, in fact, alone. The world is painted in shades of grey and brown. The grey of weathered concrete, the brown of rusted metal and decaying leaves. But you have to train your eyes to see the colors of hope, a splash of vibrant red from a fire hydrant that has somehow resisted the decay, the brilliant green of moss carpeting the roof of a bus, a flash of blue from a kingfisher darting over a canal that was once a choked waterway. These small bursts of color are vital. They are a reminder that life persists. They are a sign that beauty can still be found in the wreckage. They are fuel for the spirit, just as important as food for the body. Navigating this environment requires a new set of skills. You learn to read the decay. Rust patterns can tell you which structures are weak. Water stains on a ceiling can warn you of a potential collapse. You move slowly, deliberately. Every step is a calculated risk. A simple fall could mean a broken leg, and out here, a broken leg is a death sentence. You learn to use the ruins to your advantage. An abandoned library provides not just shelter, but fuel for a fire. A forgotten hardware store is a treasure trove of tools. The city is a dangerous place, but if you are smart and careful, it will provide. I'm not entirely alone. There are others. We are not a large group, just a handful of souls bound together by the shared experience of survival. We found each other by chance. A flicker of a campfire seen from a distance. A voice calling out in the stillness. We are a mixed bunch, a former doctor, a mechanic, a young woman who knows the land like the back of her hand. We are a family forged not by blood, but by necessity and a shared will to live. Being part of a team is a massive advantage. It means someone has your back. It means you can pool your skills and your knowledge. It provides a defense against the crushing loneliness. Our motivation is simple and primal. Each day the mission is to see the next sunrise. This breaks down into smaller tasks. Find clean water, forage for food or check the snares, reinforce the shelter, stand watch. The routine is what keeps us grounded. It gives us a purpose when it would be easy to give in to despair. We are not trying to rebuild the old world. That world is gone and we know it. We are focused on building something new, something sustainable, right here and now. Our motivation isn't grand ambition. It's the quiet determination to live with dignity and to look after one another. We share stories. That's how we keep the spark of our humanity alive. Around the fire at night, we talk about the world before. We remember small things, the taste of ice cream, the feeling of a hot shower, the sound of music playing on a radio. These aren't just memories, they are lessons. They remind us of the comforts we took for granted and the mistakes our civilization made. But we also talk about the future. We plan the next day's hunt. We discuss where to find new resources. We dream about planting a garden when spring comes. These conversations are our lifeline. There is a quiet strength in our community. We rely on each other completely. The doctor tends to our injuries with remedies made from scavenged supplies and medicinal plants. The mechanic can get almost any engine running again, giving us a huge advantage for scavenging runs. I use my skills to find food and navigate the dangerous terrain. We all have a role. We all contribute. This interdependence is our greatest strength. It's the proof that even when civilization collapses, the human instinct to form communities, to help one another, and to strive for something better remains. It's the most powerful survival tool of all. The camera of our lives pulls back sometimes. It shows a wide shot of our small camp, a tiny pinprick of light and warmth against the vast dark backdrop of a dead city. From this distance, you can truly appreciate the scale of what was lost. The sheer size of the silent, empty buildings is overwhelming. It would be easy to feel small and insignificant, to feel that our struggle is meaningless. But then the camera pushes in. It moves closer, right into the heart of our camp, focusing on the details. It captures the look of concentration on someone's face as they sharpen a tool, or a shared smile over a warm meal. In these close-ups, you find the real story. You see the resilience in our eyes. You see the dirt under our fingernails from a day of hard work. You see the mended tears in our clothes. These small details show that we are not just surviving. We are living. We are adapting. We are fighting back against the entropy and decay with every small act of creation and maintenance. This is where the true battle is won or lost. Not in grand gestures, but in the day-to-day commitment to keep going, to keep caring, and to keep building. It's in these moments that you see humanity is not a fragile thing. The core message isn't just about survival. Anyone can survive for a time. The real challenge is to live. It's about finding hope when all seems lost. It's about the incredible power of nature to heal and reclaim. It's about the unbreakable strength of the human spirit. The world may have been broken, but we are not. We are the seeds of a new world planted in the ruins of the old. We have learned to live with less, but in doing so, we have discovered what truly matters. It's not about possessions or power. It's about community, resilience, and respect for the world around us. So what does the future hold? We don't know. We don't have a map, but we have each other, and we have the skills we've learned. Every sunrise is a promise. It's a chance to make our small corner of the world a little better, a little safer. The path forward is uncertain, but it is a path we will walk together. Hope is not a passive feeling. It's an active choice. It's the choice to plant a seed in barren ground. It's the choice to light a fire in the dark. It's the choice to believe that even after the greatest disaster, a better dawn is waiting to break. Keep fighting, stay alive,